शुरू क्यों नहीं हुआ? अच्छा नहीं, started working. Good evening everyone. Am I audible clearly everyone? Please confirm. Everybody, first of all, everybody, congratulations Alina ma'am. Good to know about your score there. Congratulations sir, that's a very good score, 66. Everybody else, what's the highest score today? Still looking forward towards your answers there. Nalina ma'am, there in the session. Congratulations Mansi ma'am. I hope you have reviewed the particular Chalisa today as well. There were many questions which I covered in the Chalisa and they were there in the examination. Matlab we covered the theoretical part in the Chalisa there. Everybody, please keep me updated. I can see a good number of bankers joining in. Everyone just let me know what's your score and what was the overall examination. Acha, when I talk about the overall examination now, what I could see was I personally saw that the examination this year, this attempt actually, not this year, I would say, this attempt was from easy to moderate level, not very difficult level. That is something which I got from the bankers itself, right? From their information there. Thank you so much, Mansi ma'am. Acha, everyone, I please update the same regarding the in my Telegram channel as well. Everybody who's a part of my Telegram channel, please update your scores and everything else in my Telegram channel, JIB. The name of my Telegram channel is JIB Exam 2024 Niharika ma'am. Just let me know about the scores and there's a poll there. Please go ahead and fill it up everyone and let me know what happened regarding your examination. What was your experience overall regarding the exam? Acha, yeah, even answer ma'am, this is what even I heard today. We prepared for many different things as well. YTM and other things were from the theoretical point of view rather than the practical point of view. YTM and coupon rate was there in the shift 1 and I believe also in shift 2. Sir, while we prepared good number of questions from module C, but then normally they give a lot of MCQs from this area. Okay, even I think there was a question on AS3 today in the module in the shift 1. What about shift 2 and shift 3 everyone? Congratulations sir. Sanjay sir, you have scored 58. Mansi ma'am 58, same score. Everybody else? And Nalina ma'am, congratulations again. It's good to know about your score there. I think in the last 1 week you had been working really hard. So since from the very beginning we were there, so it's good to know that you scored good. Acha, one more thing is AS3 was asked, that was our cash flow statement. So there were questions from this area, and I think I've heard from the questions were there from the area of compound interest as well. Okay, there were questions from the area of compound interest and simple interest. We talked about it in our analysis as well. I hope you have seen that part in our analysis that we talked about this area. And acha, there were questions from liquid ratio. Liquid ratio was asked in almost every shift there. Liquid ratio is what? Your quick assets divided by your current liabilities. The assets which can be quickly converted into cash are called quick assets, and you divide it by current liabilities. Then they have also asked for the tax slabs. of LLP and firms. In the earlier attempt, in the earlier shifts, they had asked for the registration of LLPs there. Then omni banking has been asked. This particular term has been asked in almost, I think, every shift there. Okay. Second shift, everyone, please let me know. Acha, yesterday, in the specific area of the Chalisa, I have covered the topic of statutory audit as well as internal audit. Both the topics I can see in the examination has been asked. Okay. Then there has been questions. Compound interest was asked for. Two questions were there. But wasn't the compound and the current ratio questions theoretical or practical, everyone? Current ratio, quick ratio. Then these are module C only. Let me know what kind of questions were asked. Current ratio was there. This is module C. This is module C. And this is also module C. Sum of digits method was there. Depreciation. I think I would like to know more about the question, Amit sir. Gold and silver shown in the balance sheet. वैसे तो it depends upon the business there. It can be an investment or it can be an other asset as well. And yes, these do not depreciate. Acha. In this area, they have asked for current ratio. I think, congratulations, Kalyan sir. Everybody else, Acha, everyone, a request, please share the session and like this session and subscribe to the channel right away. Okay. Next part that was asked, there was a question on current ratio, liquid ratio was also asked, and what other areas were there, everyone? There were questions on tax slabs of companies. Acha, module D, tax has been asked a lot. But this is what I've seen, that they put more questions from income tax than GST, if you'll notice this. Then comes, there was a specific area of costing as well. Infrastructure costing was asked in the examination. ठीक है, infrastructure costing was asked in the examination, trial balance was asked in the examination. Then what else was asked in the examination? Service costing, the costing which is related to the area of providing services. For example, dental, how do you define the costing in terms of the dentist there, है ना? Then there was sales overlifted entry. Sales overlifted, I think this might be related to the area of sales overcasting, na? Actually, there was a question on processing costing as well. Processing cost. So I can see good number of questions from module D overall. Compound interest, there were two questions. And acha everyone, working capital cycle. This is covered under the topic of working capital management. Working capital cycle was asked in the examination. Then the next part was minimum capital required for limited company. Minimum capital required by a public company is normally said to be 5 lakh and a private company is basically 1 lakh. वैसे तो this has been removed later on, but this was there initially. There was a question on depreciation. Depreciation is not applicable on. Depreciation is not applicable on land, everyone. ठीक है ना? This is not applicable on land because land doesn't depreciate. Then there was a question on bank reconciliation statement. BRS is something which we did multiple times in different areas. So the kind of question that has been asked was interest deducted, OD there, OD wala based upon question. We have done this in our classes, everyone. I hope you have tried that. Acha, haan, ATG was also asked. ATG is for charity. Correct, sir. And then we have the specific area of sales minus variable cost minus fixed cost gives you your earning before interest and tax. Such kind of question was also asked in the examination. है ना? Everyone? Everyone, please update me about your scores as well. Then there was a specific question on journal of sales return. This is an easier answer question to answer. And there was a question on plain vanilla bond. Plain vanilla bond is the boring bond in which you borrow the funds and you pay the specific amount of interest on it. Okay, that is called plain vanilla bond. This is what we have talked about in Chalisa, and I think I gave a particular question in the regarding bonds I've talked about in the paid class as well as in the marathons as well. Also, there was a question on break-even point. Break-even point in units. This was asked in the shift 1 as well. Shift 1, shift 2, shift 3. Fixed cost upon contribution gives the number of units in the break-even point. Then comes the next point, everyone. Which of the following section 10 based question was asked? Okay, when we talk about which is not included in income tax, section 10, agriculture income is a part of it. Then even interest on saving account is not a part of it. Education, I think the question is incomplete that I've got there, but section 10 is for exempted incomes, the incomes which you tell that yes, I have earned this income, but there will not be any tax on it. Everybody, current ratio is given 2:1. Working capital is 60,000. What is current assets? That's a good question. When we talk about the specific area of gold, gold is basically an investment for the bank. Got 75. Congratulations, Ganesh sir. Sridhar sir, in this case, gold is basically an investment for the bank. If it's about the banking company, yeah? Okay, I think I can update it. That is treatment of gold. Done. What else do we have? Current ratio was asked in the examination based upon working capital. If I talk about the question which has been given was your CA upon CL is equal to 2 upon 1. That is 2:1. And your working capital is 60,000. Everyone, what can we say? If we talk about this area, I can say that current assets minus the current liabilities is equal to 60,000. है ना? And if I give this CA upon CL, your CA is what? In this case, let's assume that CA is basically what? Hold on. Formula based questions like main objective of the management. Main objective of the management is profit maximization and wealth maximization of shareholders. Acha, this question is slightly different. Your current ratio is given, liquid ratio is given, and working capital. Sridhar sir, if this is given now, from current ratio and liquid ratio, you can calculate the current liabilities. Once you get the current liabilities using working capital, you can find your current assets as well. This is a kind of question that we normally have in class +2, pata hai? The question levels were definitely different. Or okay, break even point is where with no profit no loss situation is there. Break even point was also asked in the shift 1 there. Working capital style was there, and acha, there was a question on depreciation as well. Minimum capital was there. Then cooperative society is basically what it is, basically in a separate organization covered under Cooperatives Act, है ना? There was a question on BRS, that is what I can see here again. BRS was there, investment and other assets, it's a part of investment. Everyone, there was a question on SLM as well as WDV. Then there was a question on financial lease as well. Then what next was there? Types of ITR, that is income tax returns. Patents, trademark, copyrights, these are basically patents and copyrights are basically assets there which are intangible in nature, while land is tangible in nature. There was a question on AS1 as well. AS1 is full disclosure. There was a question on ATU. This is for disability. The disability can vary from 75,000, that is your normal disability, to severe disability, where you get the maximum deduction of 1,25,000. अच्छा, there was a specific question. अच्छा, agency वाला point is पता है, we have covered in the, I covered it in the last day's marathon along with the Chalice. I've covered the area of agency there. Provision requirements, I did the same question yesterday. Not having depreciation. Depreciation is not on land. Standard, substandard assets were there. SLR and C. Achha, SLR is statutory liquidity ratio, and CSR is corporate social responsibility. I talked about corporate social responsibility in the Chalisa, everyone. What next do we have? Intangible assets, accounting standards is AS26. There was a question on omni banking and neo banking, both were there. License, no, it is covered in an intangible asset, it will amortize. Congratulations, Sudhakar sir. There was a question on GP. When we talk about Ind AS 116, that is for leases. Ind AS 116 is for lease, everyone. And Ind AS 113, see, when we talk about 116 or all these are Ind AS, not AS. AS is from 1 to 29 only. Ind AS 113 is based upon, okay, let me write there. Ind AS 113 was asked, and this is basically your this particular area, or this is applicable on the fair value of both financial and non-financial liabilities. There is no AS 38. There are Ind AS, but AS is not 38. There is no AS 38. AS ends at 29. Ind AS 38 is for intangible assets. Done, everyone? Person with disability is covered under 80U. Severe disability 1,25,000, or if it is normal disability, then it is up to 75,000. Praveen sir, when you talk about income tax is based upon the income that you earn. And based upon the nature of income, you get deductions. Abhi to you are getting deductions. In the future, there are no more deductions anymore. AS6 is basically something which has been removed now. Instead of AS6, they have introduced depreciation as a part of Module A. Everybody, please share the session and like the session as well. Everybody, any other question that you can help me out with? There was a question on budget as well. Paid up capital for public company. Everybody, what next? LIC is asked. Okay. LIC question was also there. There is no AS 38. AS ends at AS 29. Next point, everyone. AS 4 and 5. AS 4 and 5 is basically linked with your balance sheet there. Changes that occur in that area. Suspense account. Suspense account is a dummy account which is created so that our debit side and the credit side matches till the time the particular fraud is not traced down. है ना? Everybody, what next? Everybody, is there any other question that you would like to tell me about? LIC was there. This is what I've heard, Praveen. So there were many theory questions in the examination. In terms of budget, when we define every single day the detailing of the working, it's called budget program. Everybody, what next can we see? Company limited by guarantee. I guarantee that if the company will not be able to pay you, then I will pay you on behalf of the company. Everybody, what next do we have? There was a question on the company limited by guarantee. Everybody, what next do we have? Salary deduction. Salary deduction is 50,000, everyone. Everybody, what next do we have? Fixed cost plus profit is your country plus the sales there. Actually, in this case, when we talk about this area, this is your module D. Sales minus variable cost is equal to fixed cost plus profit. ठीक है? Everybody else, any other point that you can let me know? Fixed cost plus profit will give you the cost. What next do we have, everyone? Please let me know. Bills of exchange was asked in the module, in the particular first shift as well. Second way it wasn't there. Everybody, what else do we know? There was a question on bills of exchange. There was a question on company limited by guarantee. Everyone done? Everybody, what next we have? Acha, WACC was also there. But in the last exam, in every time na we have we go for examination, I always said there is one particular question on WCC. WCC every time you go for the exam. So I think good to know WCC was there. And there's another update. There was a particular question on derivatives. Derivatives was also there. A question on bonds was also there. Then LIC is what? It's a statutory company. LIC is a statutory company, everyone. There was a specific question on statutory and internal audit. Everybody who has been joining in, please let me know your marks as well. AS9 is revenue recognition. That is AS9. That's AS9, everyone. Revenue recognition. WSCC was there. Bills of exchange, I think I've written it already. The salary deduction, this is what I've discussed in the Chalisa. The salary deduction is 50,000 flat from your salary portion there. Everyone, please like this session if this is helpful for you, and please subscribe to the channel right away. There was a question on depreciation, which was basically a practical question, and yes, depreciation is not there on land at all. Did I miss it? There was a particular question on commercial paper as well. Then we have the I have written this part, CRR and SLR. Neo banking I have already written. Provision already done. Then there was a specific area of standard substandard assets. paid up capital before 2016 was 5 lakh. After that, there is no specification. Congratulations, Praveen sir. Congratulations, Prasad sir. Everyone else, Renu ma'am, Manoj sir, Aranya ma'am. Please let me know your score, everyone. Chaliye, I think this is good to know. I think this I was looking forward towards all the area. Acha, there's one particular point, everyone. Please update the score and everything, the details in my JIB channel. My channel is JIB 2024 with Niharika ma'am. Please let me know about your scores and how many of you have cleared the examination. So just please keep me updated about the same. है ना? Everybody, just let me know. Keep me updated enough. चलिए, and Renu ma'am, congratulations. Fixed asset is given with SP. I cannot get that point. Direct expense with break-even points. Break-even points is basically fixed cost upon contribution. Sales minus variable cost. That's your country. Everyone, whosoever has done their finished their JIB, go ahead and walk through our CIB courses. Our CIB courses are available at 80% discount right now. Please do not let this good opportunity slip out of your hands. As if you are preparing, then you should be doing it back to back, because once you put the break now, then it becomes difficult. I've seen many bankers doing it back to back, giving the JIB in first attempt, clearing the CIB in first attempt, and then moving on to the promotion papers and all. That's how we look forward towards growth. Now, do not stop and then continue. So, if you're looking forward to it, then CIB November 2025, 20, November 2025, sorry, we'll be looking forward towards the entire 2025 year is out, because the November 2025 registrations have already been done. So, after this, once you are looking forward towards the next year, you can take up our Mahapack, which includes all the 5 optional subjects, all the 4 compulsory subjects. It includes the test series, online classes, ebooks, videos, everything included. Just click on there of buy now and then use the code Y541, everyone. That is Y541. And when you apply it, you will get the specific discount there. Okay, you can get 81% off if you're using our app, everyone. So please make sure if you're looking forward towards our courses, then you are doing it as early as possible. Normal sales is 20 and 40, service for 20, and goods manufacturing 40. Understated and overstated. When we talk about something which is understated, depends upon the expense, income, whatever it is. Whatever your nature is, if it is understated, then you have to do your nature. If it is overstated, then what you need to do is you have to come back to your nature. That means you have to reverse. Done, everyone? I hope this particular session is helpful, everyone. Everyone who will be going for this particular examination, please make sure that you are taking the next examination seriously too. Congratulations for clearing this examination in this attempt. This was a very good option to look forward to. Acha, there was a question on forfeiture of shares as well. There was a question on agency. Agency is something we have discussed. Forfeiture was also something I discussed in Chalisa. And sales minus variable cost. Contribution wala portion was also covered. I think there are many comments that I've missed out once I was looking forward towards more and more areas. Na? Thank you so much for this beautiful insight regarding the examination, everyone. Good to know your scores as well, and I hope our session and the particular classes that we have taken were helpful for you. If it was, then please go ahead and like the particular class there and share our sessions everywhere, everyone. Your support is the very first thing that brings out the best of us, right? Chaliye, all the very best for this the next journey. Everyone who's preparing for JIB this year couldn't clear or is actually going to give the first attempt in the upcoming time, then go ahead and check up our Mahapack only, because in Mahapack you get bilingual English medium both and test series, ebooks, everything included. Just use the code Y541. Any course that you take up will cost you at 80% discount. So if you're looking forward to it, then take up this opportunity, everyone, and utilize it for your benefit. Congratulations, Mohan sir. 63, that's a very good score. Chaliye, I was actually waiting for the Telegram area if you could update there. So please update your particular scores and everything else in the Telegram channel as well. Okay? Chali everyone. Thank you so much for being there. All the very best for your future. And I hope this year, okay, the auspicious Diwali is coming. So now that means I hope this particular year brings out the best of you. Once Diwali ends, make sure that you are getting back to your studies and finishing off your syllabuses as early as possible, because CIB is gonna be tougher than JIB. So all the very best for your future, everyone. I'll be meeting you in the upcoming sessions. Congratulations, Mohan sir. Waiting to see you all in the CIB area now. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye and take care. Acha, I'm coming for another important session regarding the people who are looking forward towards JIB if they couldn't clear it, or looking forward towards JIB for the first time. That is what I'll be dealing just now. So please be there, be in that particular session. Thank you.